All right, I just wanted to make a quick video talking about Emma Frost, or I'm going to call her Elsa Frost forever, inside of War. And I've got a couple things of footage. This is footage I recorded yesterday, and we lost our war. And I think a lot of it had to do with that we were not really sure what to do with her, and we were doing a lot of punch downs. And I've collected a lot of data on Emma Frost on defense. And I just want to give a big shout out to everybody that posted in Discord. And we'll look at this footage right here. But I just want to show you a couple screenshots of various teams doing different things. And this one right here, you can see basically we've got Fantastic Four trying to do a slight punch up against Frost Marauders. And combat canceled. They had to back out. And then right here, we've got a team that's like a slight punch down, and then they win. So I've got a ton of screenshots, and what I'm finding is that, yeah, almost every team that's a elite offensive war team, whether it's Black Order, Fantastic Four, Inhumans, even Power Armor. You know, a lot of these, what we consider X-Force, elite offensive war teams can punch across or punch down against Elsa Frost, Emma Frost. And I think that's interesting, right? And there's a lot of inconsistencies, and sometimes they just don't work. Like right there, look at that. Victory right here. How did that happen? You know what I mean? Like, so this is the conclusion that, and I was talking to Reminix this morning, and I'll just play this footage in the background, is like, it's random. Like, a lot of teams can beat it, and I'm guessing what happens is that Mr. Sinister just clones the right person, and then you lose. And that's interesting, right? And so, in a lot of ways, the way I think I'm going to have to look at it going forward is that, is it a win if she soaks up, like, my Black Order? So, like, right here, I took in my Black Order team, and it was a punch down because I didn't know what to expect, and I won, right? But that's actually pretty good for the other team. I mean, that Black Order was slated for like a monster mercenary team or something, right? And instead, it got soaked up by this Frost Marauders, and that's interesting. Now, I also want to bring up one other thing. Some people in my alliance were having trouble with Black Order versus Frost, and what they were having a problem with is, like, you see how I've got my team set up right here? I've got Thanos next to Cull. There was a couple reports of Strife doing the ability block and it landing on Thanos because he's adjacent to Cull and getting ruined and losing the match because of the ability block on Thanos before he could do his ultimate or something. And I was like, oh my goodness, that's not good. So some people I know on this matchup right here, when they're taking Black Order versus Frost Marauders, are moving Thanos away from Cull so that the ability block doesn't land. Now, let's just talk about this for a minute. I know Valley put up a video today showing some punch-ups of the Marauders on offense up against Black Order. I didn't see the video, but I've got an idea of what it was. But like it's like you take the Marauders, and I believe this was Casino that came up with this idea. You take the Marauders and you get rid of Sabretooth, and you replace Sabretooth with Ultron or Falcon or Star-Lord, and then you can punch up like 100K against Black Order. So the question is this. Do we take this team and put it on offense? You know, if it's going to be random on defense, here's another battle right here. I've got another battle right here of Black Order with the Marauders. We're just going at it here, and this is a punch down, 432 versus 382. It seems like you're going to have to punch across or slightly punch down, which is good because it soaks up an offensive team, but I think people were expecting some like crazy defense. And then we're talking this info I'm getting from Reminix, and he was going up against like 14 Frosts. And so some people are thinking that maybe, and you know, this is all like 24 hours old, this information that we're looking at here. So we're just trying to figure it out. maybe Emma should go on offense and be a Black Order counter or an extra Black Order counter, because when you have Sinister and you clone the right person, plus Strife's basic, attacking into like Thanos, where he puts all the positive effects or some of the positive effects on Mr. Sinister, or Mystique's basics copying positive effects, and then there's all kinds of ways of exploiting Mr. Sinister's middle ability and who he clones. And even though there's a lot of war bonuses associated with the Marauders, having it in the player's hand is probably more important. I even saw a screenshot of Kree beating this team. But Kree is also a player's team, right? And we're going to go through some more of the screenshots. I think you get the idea. Slight punch down, punch across with an elite team. Kind of random on whether you're going to win. But I think the consensus I got from all the screenshots in my Discord is that almost anything can beat this team. And it's kind of random. And I don't know if she's going to be moved over to an offensive war team. It depends on how strong Black Order becomes. So I'm pulling up my Discord, and I'm just going to pull up some screenshots, and we're going to go over those together. And maybe we can make some sense out of it. This is just a lot of data that we have right here. So this one was from My Alliance right here. We saw Black Order punching down. Yeah. Then we've got right here, sideways punch across with Fantastic Four. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, this one right here, Kree punching down. Well, this had Ultron. Kree with Ultron. So I think I also saw some Aimtron doing well against this team. Let's keep going. Right here, we've got Black Order punching down and losing. They probably what happened right here is Mr. Sinister cloned Black Bolt. Rip team when that happens, right? Oh my goodness, right? Let's see what we got right here. We've got Fantastic Four losing on a punch down. My guess is that Mr. Sinister cloned the Invisible Woman or something. I don't know. More battle logs right here. This looks like this was a power armor punching down big and losing. I think we're getting to the point right here. Combat counseled power armor not working against them. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Aimtron not working against them. Random. Maybe that is the point, is that it's going to be random. What do we got here? We've got power armor punching across. That's interesting. Power armor punching across. Congratulations. Very random, my goodness. What do we got here? Black Order punching across. Makes sense. We talked about this already. We showed the two Fantastic Fours, one winning, one having to cancel out. Very random. All right, so that's my initial thoughts about Black Order, is that Frost Marauders, is that it's kind of random. I'm curious what you think. I wonder if you think it should be an offensive war team. For me, I think I'm going to leave it on defense for now. And if it soaks up a big Black Order or a big X-Men or a big anything, right? I think that's a win. All right, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep on gaming.
Pull me back, take my hand.